Hello? Hello? Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. Frog and Hoodie, welcome in. We're finally back in Raincoat. I say that like it's been 10,000 years since I was last in Raincoat. It's been like a week. I don't know, a week feels like a long time sometimes for games like these. But yeah, it's finally time. I'm excited to get back to being a detective in the streets of this freaking evil ass place that alphabet is made of. All of the characters in the world and then some made up ones. I wonder if it's just random text or if they actually like developed a cohesive language. That'd be funny. Welcome back. Welcome. Yeah, I didn't start the save file immediately because I was worried there would be like a cutscene because that happened one time. How are you? I'm doing awesome. How are you? Which one's... I'm a bit nervous because my 1 year anniversary's in 2 days, but fuck it, we ball. Let's slap on auto so I don't interrupt these people with my... What's it? I know it's... I don't think it's just trigger finger. Is it happy trigger finger? Whatever, my finger slips a lot and I like accidentally interrupt them mid-sentence and I'm like, ooh. Let me try and remember what the fuck this case was even about. This... I literally... What's this? Hold on, what's this murder about? I literally don't remember this murder at all. Thought you guys have cameras. Oh, okay, yeah, it's the resistance officer guy. And the bombing. Okay, it's all coming back to me slowly but surely. There's been an update, though, on this one. Well, anyway. Back to it. My memory used to be semi-reliable, but now I think it's absolutely not. Hopefully there's not 4 people who are the fucking perpetrators. Then my theory of every time we go into the labyrinth we kill one more is true. Which would be crazy. We're killing too many people. It's not even worth it anymore. I mean, low-key, she's not wrong. Well, she's wrong here. Okay, she was doing the correct formula but got to the wrong answer. That's what happened. Not her being fine with being called a bitch. I don't even know why they swapped bitch out for skank and... this because honestly I feel like Skink is worse.
世間知らずの箱入りだなんて二度と言わせません。
吹雪さん、ちょっと落ち着いて。
それよりご主人様、例のあれしようよ。そこの箱入りビッチにいつもより激しいあれを見せてあげよ。いつもより激しいあれ？
吹雪さん、先に言っておきますけど、変な誤解はしないでくださいね。
We're about to fist the shit out of her throat for no reason too.
ご主人様、真実のため
Because I feel like she could just vomit it up like she does everything else, no?
捧げます。
I do like her little prancy dance, it's fun. Alright, let's yoink that shit out of her throat that apparently doesn't get sliced the fuck up because there's a giant blade in there, but you know what, respect. I guess the inside of her mouth is just a pocket dimension. That's probably kind of convenient. But then you probably can't eat. Unless you can control it. Though I imagine if you have a superpower like that in fiction, they would have the caveat that you can't control it.
ご主人様、いちいち相手してられないからその回答でぶった切っちゃってよ。
やらないよ。
Ugh. The clink clink of it all.
買い鍵も具現化してあげたよ。
She's not gonna be faced by it.
そんな大量の鍵まで。
Yeah, she's more surprised about the amount of keys than the fact she threw up.
空き巣の常習犯ですね。
Serial burglar.
まだまだ余罪がありそうですよ。本当粒の足りない箱入りビッチ。そんなんだと謎迷宮はクリアできないよ。また箱入りって。
落ち着いて。
いいえ、私も争いは望みませんが、ここまで侮辱されては黙っていられません。クロックフォード家の名誉のためにも戦わねばなりません。
なんでこうなるかな。
You're gonna fight
じゃあ謎解き
Shinigami?
のものについて狩りに行く
You know what? I typically don't like seeing
なんかに負けま
girls fighting. I love girl power, but
この迷宮を攻略し
Shinigami is not about girl power. Maybe she needs another girl to use her fist to bonk the power of friendship into her noggin. And then that'll solve it.
なんか数字が見える。
Uh-oh, we got an actual timer this time.
カウントダウンみたいだね。
Is it like
説明してるけど、
an actual countdown? Like,
別の事件を具現化した方が
will it... Do I actually only have 3 hours, like, in game time? Or is it like a story timer?
再現ってとこじゃない？
あの爆弾の？じゃあこのタイマーがゼロになったら。
もちろん大爆発。ご主人様は
Oh, shit, that's so fucked up. We had a time limit before, but now we have a time limit.
迷宮に爆弾を仕掛けたのです。
Surely it won't take us almost 3 hours to get through this labyrinth.
ユーマさん、急ぎましょう。のんびりしてたら秘宝ごと迷宮が崩落してしまいます。急いで秘宝を手に入れて崩落する迷宮から滝壺に大ジャンプです。
ちょっと危ないですよ。ああ、もう。
Damn, she really read it. Ran ahead.
いざって時は時を戻す能力を使えばいいし。
言っておくけど、ここでは探偵特殊能力は使えないよ。
え、そうなの？
Why are we only learning this now?
箱入りビッチはおまけみたいなもんだからね。
さん追いかけよう。
That's interesting to learn in the fourth labyrinth, no? Like, I guess before we haven't had to use any of their fortes because it's the mystery labyrinth and it just does everything it needs to. But I don't know. I feel like that. Oh shit! She's been enveloped by the pink menace. There's a lot of all the creatures got her.
吹雪さん。
あ、ユーマさん見てください。可愛い生き物と仲良くなりましたよ。
I don't think that's true. Yeah, they're probably trying to eat you, huh? She thinks she's Snow White.
あそこにも丸いのが。
Oh fuck is this dude? Not the mouse ear.
テロリストで爆弾魔で殺人犯でおまけに生きてる価値のないゴミ虫ちゃん。あんたがレジスタンスのシャチをやったんでしょ。仲間を殺すなんてドミニクよりバカなんじゃない？
僕じゃない。僕が屋上に着いた時、シャチさんはすでに死んでいたんだ。
犯罪者の言うことなんて聞こえません。
You're the criminal, if anything.
なんとまがまがしい。これがこの迷宮に救う魔物ですか。
I like her wings though, they're cute. I guess she's meant to be like
私たちの邪魔をする気なのですね。
maybe a bee, queen bee, based on the yellow and black, but
にはあいつらをぶっ切るしかないからね。
who knows? Maybe just a insect in general, like an annoying insect concept.
って洗濯が得意だった。
Because she's got all those mushrooms.
あいつの汚れた心臓。
Unless she's supposed to just be fairy themed, that'd be funny. Well, not funny, but fun. That'd be cute. Evil fairy moment. Yeah, I think she's supposed to be a fairy with how fucking tiny she is and how big he is. Well, she's regular size compared to us. So we have
ちょっと認めちゃいなよ。
the gun in the footage. This, I think, will be the only proof because who,
仲間を殺すなんてひどい。
if there was only one gunshot and we were the
実際に銃を持たせたのもあんたでしょ。そうやって自殺に見せかけたんでしょ。
what?
屋上に目撃者がいないからって。
Okay, it's not that one. Which? There are any references on there so that I think about. Yeah. Okay, so it's one of these little. The noise is so annoying. There we go. Okay, so it's just the first one. I wouldn't think it would be the first rebuttal, you know?
違う。
I typically like to wait it out and see all the options, but damn. Yoink.
階段の途中にいたんだ。それは監視カメラの映像にもはっきりと。
And then we use the gun because it shows only one bullet was shot. She's like, you could have shot another bullet. Oh, no. She's got no rebuttal. She's not that smart. Okay.
解散していきます。
Yeet.
ユーマさんは魔物の退治もできるのですね。すごいです。冒険家として尊敬します。敬意を込めて光の戦士とお呼びしてもいいですか？
Not the warrior of light. Ah.
まあ何でもいいですから。
Final Fantasy 14 moment.
ところで、ユーマさんは犯人と言われています したが、
Because they have nothing better to do than accuse me and people I know.
そっか、吹雪さんには事件の記憶がないんでしたね。実はある殺人事件があって、僕は犯人として疑われているんです。
Oh, cute. The puddle in water is very nice.
天使のユーマさん
Oh, come back.
なわけないじゃないですか。
ただ、見つかった時の状況が最悪だったんです。僕はテロリストとして追われていた上に、
The water's just pouring in.
死体の横に立ち尽くしていたので、
屋上には他にどなたもいらっしゃらなかったのですか？
はい。
No reflections, though. That's fine.
隠れる場所はありませんし、逃げる方法もなさそうでした。
確かに
I wish there was a jump mechanic. I feel like it'd be fun to just
削除した方が楽になり
Jump
ますよ。
down the halls,
僕じゃありませんって。
do a little double jump flip in the air. Oh, we're gonna drown.
なんだこれ。
私わかりました。このままだと沈んでしまうのです。
それは分かってます。
俺様ちゃんは浮いてるから問題ないけど、ご主人様は何とかしないとまずいんじゃない？
それも分かってる。謎を解かないといけないんだろう。
Oh, damn, we got swept away with the current. That's fucking. I didn't think it was gonna get that bad. I thought it was like just gonna go above our head, and then we'd have to like swim. Oh, oh, it's a different gun.
こっちだ。
It wasn't that.
ダメだ。
Okay.
力が抜けていく。これ
Well,
持たない。
mayhaps I'm a little stupid. Mayhaps I'm a little stupid. The fucking drowning noise was crazy.
びっくりしました。
吹雪さん、あれを登っていきましょう。
あそこに飛び移るのですか？
The ladder just dangling over the water. What if we get swept away before we can grab onto? Oh, he's doing the leap of faith. That's crazy.
さんも。どうしたんですか、吹雪さん。早く。
Where would she land?
私、運動はとても苦手でして。
Mood.
ダメです。自信ありません。
吹雪さんは冒険家じゃないですか。冒険家ならこれくらい飛べるはずです。
Exactly. How can you call yourself an adventurer if you can't just jump just this not treacherous and not dangerous at all jump? Go! Where's she even gonna grab onto? There's no... Yep, there she goes. Is it a quick time event? Oh, okay.
危なかった。
That would have been the perfect time for a quick time event. Real key. Real key? That's not even a saying. High key. I was gonna say real shit,
わかりました。ユーマさん。
and I don't know why I didn't just commit to the shit.
時を戻そうとしたのですが、なぜかできませんでした。
それが謎迷宮の中では吹雪さんの能力は使えないみたいなんです。
え？それも暗黒神の仕業ですか？闇の力で私の力を封印したのですか？
Shinigami just floating around the fucking. She's just having fun. You know she's going in circles of that just for her own entertainment.
わかったらおとなしくしているんだな。足でまとい？で、さっきの凶器の話だけどさ、被害者をぶっ切るため
That looks like it triggers some trauma for her.
事件現場にあった銃は銃口がまだ熱かったし、火薬の匂いもしてたからね。しかも6発装填された弾丸のうち1発だけ薬莢が空になっていた。 ということはシャチさんを殺した弾丸は彼が握っていた銃から発射されたと考えて間違いないよ。
Yeah, I suppose like that logic makes sense 100%. I just figured it'd be more interesting if it was a different gun. That'd throw a new twist to the whole case, you know?
私は足手まとい。そんなことでへこんでんの？分かりきってたことじゃん。謎も解けない、能力も使えない、ろくに動けない、勇気も覚悟もないなんて。足手まといを通り越して邪魔者でしかないよ。ご主人様を巻き込む前にさっさと消えてほしい。
She is not holding back. Girl! Now is not the time.
大丈夫です。一人で立てますから。ユーマさん。
Oh, I just noticed the fast forward and rewind motifs on her
気をつけます。
coat. That's so cute. That's such an interesting detail.
こんなには協力して立ち向かえばいいんです。
That hints to her powers before even knowing what they are, you know?
自分の力で何とかしなければならないのです。世界を相手に戦える一人前の女性になってクロックフォード家に戻るまでは。
Damn.
たんじゃない？たまには嫌なやつぶってみるもんだね。
She's got her own responsibilities.
いつもじゃないか。
You're always like, "Ah."
それにしても、ユーマさんは本当に探偵見習いなのですか？
Apparently so.
私よりもずっと冒険慣れしていますね。光の戦士の二つ名まで持っているし。
Well, you see, that's because I was built different.
になせてたんですけどね。
ご主人様は巻き込まれることに関しては一流だから、踏まされてる場数が違うんだよ。
Oh, we lost Fubuki. Oh, there she is. She's back.
私は時を戻す能力以外に、
Oh, there she goes again.
その取り柄すらもここでは
She keeps getting distracted. She'll see shit that plops down and she's like, oh. Oh, what's this?
残念大臣賞。ここは当選簿だよ。もうしつこいな。だんだんストレス溜まってきた。
Her hair is kind of like dandelions, huh?
あいつをみじん切りにして俺様ちゃんをスカッとさせて。
That's really cool. I just noticed like her two pigtails, they look like these kind of look like a dandelion. Especially with the accessory, making it sort of looks like the leaves that keep the, I don't know the technical terms, and I even took
あんたじゃなくても、
botany.
あんたのお仲間がやれば済む話じゃん。
Voltage lines. Let's see. I feel like it's either going to be the high voltage lines because they can't escape, or maybe the gunshot wound.
お仲間のあんたの指示を受けて、別の場所からシャチを狙撃したってわ。
Oh wait, no, it's going to be that the design by Iruka because it was specifically made for Sachi, so we wouldn't have known how to. Huh?
あんたはそれをシャチに握らせた。
What?
それがゴミ虫ちゃんの計画だ。
Wait, what are you even trying to accuse me of? Hold on.
どこから撃ったのかって？あそこに残った狙撃できるポイントは知った？隣のビルの屋上から狙撃したんでしょ？
No, it's going to be this.
この謎を切る。
I was so confused at what she was accusing me of and what her argument was at first. I thought she was arguing something else entirely. I was like, I know the solution. You don't know shit. Nope, I didn't even know what the fuck she was saying.
でも、このビルの屋上は
Oh, That's what they say about assuming. It makes an ass out of you and me.
被害者を狙撃したなら被害者の銃創は斜めに角度がついていたはず。だけど被害者の頭部の銃創は水平だった。あの銃創からして隣のビルの屋上から狙撃したとは考えられない。
Yeah, it would have been diagonal. It would have had to been pressed to his temple for it to be completely parallel like that, or shot with a straight ass arm. So maybe it was Aruka who killed him, someone with a steady arm.
そっか。重曹が水平ってことはほぼ同じ高さから撃たれてないとおかしいんだね。
まあ被害者が頭部を傾けた状態で撃たれたって可能性もあるけど、その場合貫通した弾丸が足元にめり込んでるはずだし。
Yeah, there would have been a bullet hole, especially because there's an exit wound.
こうやってデタラメな真実をでっち上げて
If there's only an entry wound, you'd be like, well, the bullet's in that skull of his.
ただやたらと他殺を主張してくるのがちょっと気になっているんですよね。僕が犯人だというのが否定された以上、状況からして自殺を疑うのが自然なはずなのに。
自殺こそが真実だからでしょう。それを隠すために他殺
I don't think it's a suicide, though. He didn't have any reason to do so. He had an exit way. He had so much going for him.
暗黒心がとうとうボロを出しました。
If he gave in at the slightest trouble, which was
暗黒心に
the terrorist attack being blamed on the resistance,
間違いなく
then he wasn't
ですから。
built to lead the resistance to begin with.
その根拠は被害者は銃を所持していたのですよね。
Mhm.
その銃で追ってくる保安部員と戦うこともできたはずです。
She's cooking. She's cooking.
真っ先に自分に向けて引き金を引くのはさすがに決断が早すぎます。被害者はまだ自殺しなくてはいけないほど追い詰められている
Exactly. There is an escape route.
意外に正論。
確かに。
Even though he was against like violence and didn't want to hurt anyone, if it was his life or the peacekeepers, I'm pretty sure he would shoot to save his life.
他殺です。自殺だよ。
Put those fangs away, girly. Oh, is this when we decide if it was a suicide or a homicide? Not the teeth. I don't like the mouth door. It better not be the option. Okay, okay. I was right. Fuck, it is the option. I'm gonna fall on the floor and cry.
まさかユーマさんの血には聖なる力が。その力で呪われた迷宮を照らしたのですか。
You know what? Yeah. Let's go with that.
戦士ではなく聖なる光の戦士だったのです。
Not the holy warrior of light. I've been promoted.
問題を解きましょうか。この事件は自殺なのか他殺なのか、ここで推理を絞らなくちゃいけないみたいだな。
他殺で間違いありません。絶対に自殺だって。
Nah, I'm with my girly Fubuki. She knows her shit. You don't. The only time you were smarter than me was when we were doing the school investigation. And I don't even know why that happened. I don't know why Yuma was so nerfed in his ability to think.
ここだ。
Whack-a-dack.
きっと正しい道はこっち。
Yeah, nothing bad happened once we whacked the door. This has got to be it.
やりませんよね。もし他殺だとしたら別の誰かが屋上にいたってことでしょ。でも非常階段にはご主人様がいたし、出入り口のドアには保安部員たちがいたよね。
Yeah, I still haven't figured that part out.
不可能じゃん。その状況で誰がどうやって射殺して逃げたの？ね？これが自殺じゃなかったら何なのさ。
No.
だったら根拠をお答えします。
Yeah, she'll do it. She's got my back.
私はユーマさんと同じ意見です。
僕はまだ何も言ってませんけど。
What Fubuki said.
正直まだこれといって。
Well, I have a solid reason. There's no reason for him to have committed suicide. I think that's reason enough. We'll figure out the rest from there. No, we got this.
大変です。壁が。
Oh no, they're gonna splat us like a pancake. Time for me to die again. What's the reasoning behind it being a homicide? Not me needing to answer immediately. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. What do I have to choose?
ユーマさん。
あの死が他殺である以上、きっと現場に何か手がかりがあったはずです。
The blood splatter was different. His body was moved. That's enough. I just think the fact his body was moved is...
ほら出てきたよ。あの現場にあったものが。
I don't think it was the umbrella, because I was there before, but I feel like...
ちゃんとご主人様の記憶から引っ張り出したものだったね。
きっとこの中に他殺の根拠となる手がかりが隠されている。
I think it's either the gun or the umbrella.
お願いします。
I'm gonna go with the umbrella first.
普通とは違う怪しいものが。それが手がかりになるはずだ。まずはそれを見つけないと。
That umbrella is suspicious.
この傘を使えば。
それをどうするのですか？
I'm saying, I'll figure it out.
これを使え棒にして壁を止めれば。
なるほど。
And then what'll that do?
ないでしょう。ダメな方向にクリエイティブ発揮してどうするの？
Yeah, what is your thought process, Yuma? Wait, it wasn't the umbrella? Okay, it's gotta be the gun then.
そうだ、これだ。この銃が他殺の根拠になるはずだよ。
The way he says that doesn't spark confidence. But we have a cutscene.
あ、壁が止まった。正解したみたいだね。
Mm-hmm.
それ、凶器の銃ですよね。どうしてそれが他殺の根拠になるのですか？
実はこの銃は構造が少し変わっているんです。通常リボルバーの弾倉は左側にスイングアウトするんですけど、でも現場にあったこの銃は右側にスイングアウトするようになっているんです。
なるほど。確かに普通とは違いますね。
Yeah, it's insane you noticed that because I didn't even know the fact revolvers all only went to one side or which side it even was, so...
また長くなりましたね。
And you don't have you have amnesia, so I need
こ
to...
の銃はシャチさんのために作られた。
I need an explanation. Explanation.
ってだっけ？で、なんでそれが他殺の根拠になるの？
いやー、実はそれ以上のことはまだ分かってなくて、違和感があるのは確かなんだけど。
Oh, the labyrinth is not satisfied with that. It's like, you're correct, you were cooking.
謎が解けてないんだもん。
Shoot his ass!
その銃で撃てませんか？
Exactly!
射撃のスキルは
Who gaff? Give it a shot.
謎迷宮の中でならできるかもしれません。きっとこの銃の正しい答えなら。
Yeah, it'll hit. This isn't the real world. Don't use real world logic.
入ってない。
撃てないってことは、きっとまだ何かが足りないんだろうね。
だって僕がこの銃に
Glocked. Hi, Oxy, welcome in.
させないとこの銃は撃てないの。
ユーマさん、どうですか？わかりますか？
The game's trying to have me figure out something I haven't figured out myself.
その理由が重要な鍵だと。
I think it's because he was left-handed, maybe.
ママちゃんの力が必要って言いたいの？
And so the fact the gun was in his right hand was crazy.
甘え上手なご主人様のために一肌脱いで。
That's my theory.
じゃあ行くよ。推理ぶっかましちゃって。
Oh, I'm going... Oh, no, I thought I was gonna die again, but we're gonna... It's spelling bee time! Plop. I mean, the blood splatter is also in a different spot. It's... Okay, what... Looking at this gun, you can tell, left. The E's all the way back there. Come back! Come back! Come back!
その調子。
And then T. Come on! I believe in you! Got his ass. I mean, there's only one answer because there's 4 letter options, you know. We got this. I don't even think you could have spelled out right if you wanted to. I didn't pay too close attention. All this with no context is insane right now. And you know what? That's probably the best way to enjoy this. I'd give you context, but I think it's better this way.
わざわざ弾倉が右側にスイングアウトするのは銃を左手に握ったまま弾丸を装填するためだったんだ。右手だと弾倉が右側にスイングアウトしたら弾丸を装填しづらくなってしまう。シャチさんが右利きなら
I want zero context. Exactly.
はずがない。
Thank you for redoing your daily comic.
シャチさんは左利きだったんだ。
17 home comics. Damn, I shot and got a key. Explodo.
あ、出口が。ユーマさん、やりましたよ。
なんとかなった。
俺様ちゃんのおかげでね。いいえ、ユーマさんの推理のおかげです。俺様ちゃんのナイスアシストがなければ、今頃みんなぺちゃんこだったと思うけどな。
Why does she look cross-eyed in her 3D model? 1,000-yard stare.
あ、そう、別にいいけど。とにかく先を急ごうか。カウントダウンもどんどん進んでるし。
本当だ。
Okay, I think it's an in-game timer then, because I don't think we've been in this
それだけ
labyrinth for
迫ってるってことだよ。
all that
急ごう、ご主人様。
average Danganronpa behavior for real. Hello.
また魔物です。
Welcome back. I'm here to beat your ass all over again.
プリーなんでかって他殺ルートはここで行き止まり。あのシャチってテロリストは自殺だからね。だよね、ドミニク。
Leave this poor Dominic man out of this.
自殺説で来るのか。
魔物のくせに卑怯です。魔物だから卑怯なんじゃないの？魔物をかばうのですか？己、魔物を支配する暗黒神め。
I love that Fubuki just has a bone to pick with everyone in here.
だから揉めてる場合じゃないって。
Yeah, you tell him, Yuma. Alright, what are our solution keys? What are they accusing me of? I just noticed the fucking tail that connects to his mask. He's huffing his own farts. Oh, why is his mask connected to his tail, which is connected to his asshole. Oh. Oh. Ow.
シャチは自殺で決まりだからね。
その主張は
Bonk. Oh, got you in the face with that one, loser.
違う。
Deviant Heart built monsters for real.
それを物語っている。
もう調子いいな。わかった。徹底的に潰してあげる。っていうか左。
This has got to be it because the gun was in his right hand.
自殺はできるじゃん。シャチが利き手に持った銃で自分を撃っただけ。
真実はこれだ。
How would he be able to like swap what hands his gun was in? Like, what do you mean he shot with his dominant hand?
右手に銃を握った状態で死んでいた。わざわざ利き腕じゃない方で自殺するはずがない。これは明らかな矛盾だ。
I'm saying.
犯人が自殺に見せかける偽装をした際、間違った手に銃を持たせてしまったんだ。
Okay, then it wasn't what's her face who specially made the gun, because then she would know he was left-handed because she specifically made the gun because he was left-handed. Maybe he can use both hands equally. He's an equal opportunist when it comes to jacking it. He doesn't favor the left or the right.
今回も
He's a bipartisan jacker.
しましたね。そして今ので確定しました。やはり他殺ルートで正解だったのです。まあそうみたいだね。負けを認めるよ。え？ちゃんと負けを認めるなんて暗黒心にも素直な面が。
Yeah, she's got like a sliver of an honest side, even though she looks like Junko Enoshima. You see it too, Oxy, right? Shinigami looks like Junko Enoshima. I'm not crazy. Ow, I hit my elbow.
は何でもいいんだよ。
Junko Enoshima if she brushed her hair and put it into braids instead of letting it go crazy in those pigtails.
とりあえず行きましょうか。
Oh fuck, we gotta swim again. I was expecting there to be a diving board low key. So there being a speedboat's kind of funny. Well, I guess it's not really a speedboat. Those are like the metal ones that are a bit more intricate. This is more like a dinghy.
利き腕を間違えるなんて犯人はベタなミスをしたね。
Why are we going so fucking slow though? It'd be faster to swim.
左利き専用なのを知らなかったんじゃないかな。シャチさんはめったに銃を構え
Or even walking along the edge there's a path.
でも銃を使わない平和主義
Just a bunch of hopping.
を特注する？本性は野蛮なテロリストだったんじゃない？
あの銃に関しては多分プレゼントされたものなんだよ。
プレゼント？どなたからですか？
From what's her face, the gun girly who was going to the Olympics. Yeah, Iruka.
設計したのも彼女らしい。
Naruto's dad.
まあ、銃の
Oh, his second dad.
ロマンチックですね。冒険心をくすぐられます。
そうですかね。
まあ犯人のミスのおかげで事件が他殺ってのは分かったけど、まだまだ謎は山積みだよ。
One of them, Dad. She's got a couple of them. That diving animation. Plop. Alright, I'm gonna die. She's gonna slit my throat. Here we go. Why did the culprit shoot the victim from the roof?
犯人はシャチさんを射殺した場所か。
Maybe from inside the
でも
inside the hideout would be an interesting twist. So I'm gonna pick that first because it doesn't make sense and would be an interesting twist. But it's probably roof or the hideout. That's probably the answer.
工程わかりませんけど
Yeah, they just dunked right in. They didn't even get sucked in or swirled down. They just
暗黒深海も
floated down.
名探偵聖なる光の戦士のユーマさんなら
それどこまで長くなるんですか？
It's just gonna keep getting longer. Don't worry about it. There we go. Can I save right now? I can. I cannot. Then why let me act? Okay. Why let me access it? Telling lies. Well, considering there's this whole animation, maybe this is the correct answer. Nope. Alright, so it isn't the interesting twist. Oh, how it happens? I don't know. Maybe there is an enforcer who was a fucking insider who had the key to the rebel hideout because he was a double agent, and then he shot Sachi from the door before the other enforcers came up and then locked it. I don't know. Or he was waiting on the roof, and then after all that shit, he shot him and then went back in, locked the roof behind him, and then the enforcers also met up. I don't know. I'm trying to cook.
正解みたいだけど屋上から射殺したってことはじゃあ犯人はあの屋上にいたの？
犯人は自殺に見せかけるためにシャチさんの手に銃を握らせている。こればっかりはその場にいないとできないよ。犯人は間違いなくあの屋上にいたんだ。
Yeah, but what if he was in the doorway of the little roof hut thing, stairwell? I don't know what to call it. Oh, I can't even explore down there. I wanted to at least see. The 3D artist put so much time into making the path. I wanted to explore it, you know? I think the guy shot a gun and someone died. Case solved. Exactly. I think that's the case too.
ユーマさんが
I'm not entirely convinced though yet.
もう誰もいなかったのですよね。
それが問題なんですよね。僕が銃声を聞いたのは非常階段の途中。そこから屋上に上がるまでの十数秒。その間に犯人は現場から煙のように消えてしまったんです。
一体どこにどうやって消えたのでしょう。
Okay, let me in.
ここは
あの時に現場
Yeah, see, the gun splattered blood, where the blood is splattered from the shot doesn't even like make sense where the body is.
犯人の逃走ルートを
Like even if he was stood up and flopped back,
消えたのと同じ
it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe I'm the only one who sees the weirdness with the blood splatters. Oh no, I guess if he was standing here like this and got shot on his temple and then the blood and then he fell backwards. I guess. But that would mean the person was definitely standing here. Oh, they could have jumped down here. Look, there's a whole thing to land on. They definitely didn't jump back here.
ロープか何かを使って隣のビルに逃げたとは考えられませんか？あるいは気球などを使ったのかもしれません。犯人は冒険野郎なのです。
No, the lines don't allow for
高圧線が邪魔ですよね。
for a hot air balloon.
するのは無理だと思います。
I think he jumped down to these pipes.
犯人は冒
So it's not the neighboring building? Based on the gunshot, I guess it would have had to been this angle.
かなり高いですけど、ロープやはしごを使えばここから降りられませんか？
Yeah, but we didn't discover anything like that at the scene.
こう引っ掛けるような取っかかりはどこにもありませんし、それにこの高さをロープやはしごで降りようとしたらそれなりに時間がかかります。
But based on the angle of the blood splatter, this is the only direction it could have come from, you know? Maybe they're athletic and just jumped down and knew to bend their knees. Maybe it was Link. Link can handle heights probably as tall, alright? It literally couldn't have been from anywhere else. Look at this blood splatter. Look at the direction. It could not have been right here. Look at this. Do I just have to examine all of them?
なるほど。犯人は非常階段から逃げたのですね。犯人にとっては非常事態ですから、非常階段を使うのが当然ですね。いやいや、この先にはご主人様がいたんだよ。鉢合わせしないで逃げるのは無理でしょう。何を言っているのですか？ユーマさんはここにいるじゃないですか。だから当時の話だって。これだから頭空っぽお荷物箱入りビッチは。
Be oh so sweet to her. Oh, they're fighting. The girls are fighting! They're just fighting and fighting.
犯人が僕の存在に気づいていたかどうかはわからないけど、そもそもここには監視カメラが設置されていて、その映像には誰も映っていなかった。だとしたら犯人がここから逃げたとは考えられないよな。
So did they use the front door and they just left through the door?
犯人は普通にこのドアから中へ戻ったとは考えられませんか？
Well, the key's on this side actually.
なのです。事件があった時、
Yeah, I can see the key right here. Why is it broken on the top though?
ここから中に入ったらその保安部員に捕まってしまいますね。
Maybe it's the lighting, but it looks like it's got like a
ルートにならないね。
chip on it.
ユーマさん、大変です。今ので全ての逃走経路を確認し終わってしまいましたよ。
それなのに犯人が屋上から逃げた方法は見つからない。
It's possible they jumped up on the place behind you.
じゃないよ。
That like
ここで時間切れだ。
the entrance to back inside. He could have been on the roof of the stairwell,
の逃走ルートを
laying flat, waiting.
謎迷宮ってそういうもんだから。キャスト用の通路とかメンテナンス用の裏口はないのですか？テーマパークのアトラクションじゃないんだからさ。
Not her trying to buy out the people she thinks works for this so that they can fucking get out of here.
ついているのですか？案内もできない暗黒神なんてただの案内もできない暗黒神ですよ。
Yeah, exactly. Call out her ass.
頭空っぽお荷物箱入りビッチだって役に立ってないよね。また箱入りって、もう何回目ですか？3の次は。
Oh, and then her hair clips the play button, Fubuki's. That's cute. She's got so many. So Fubuki's special power called a forte is that she can rewind time. And I was just noticing this part, all of the little motifs on her outfit alluding to it. Like on the hems of her coat, she has rewind and fast forward symbols as decorations. And then her hair clip on her braid looks like a play button.
なかったし。いや、待てよ。何もなかったってことは、もしかして犯人が証拠隠滅を図ったから。
What do you mean? Why didn't you think of that earlier? That's always been the case. See, and then look on her sleeve. She's got the rewind button symbol.
また現場再現をするつもり？
ご主人様が自力で思い出せないならしょうがないじゃん。優しくぶん殴ってあげるって。で、いつの記憶を叩き出せばいいの？
Uh-oh. Do I get to go through all of them? When the rooftop was first entered.
初めて屋上へ行った時の状況。
Yeah, I think it'd be set up all the way back at this point because this terrorist plot was set up before you guys even reached out to me specifically. So I imagine the culprit planned to kill Shachi since the start. So them setting up an escape route beforehand, more than plausible. Oh, here we go. Time to knock me into next week. Bonk. Ouch. Oh, not the dizzy eyes. Nah, he's dead. Do you know? You won't be able to even count how many times he's died in this labyrinth, Fubuki. You can't count past 3, and that's not even a joke. She can't count past 3.
ただ暴力を受けただけでは。最初に屋上に来た時から死体発見時まではそんなに時間経ってないからね。でも本当に何も変わってないなら手がかりもないってことになっちゃうよ。
I mean, I didn't go there. I clicked when Shachi first brought me to the rooftop. Did you bring me somewhere else? Did you bring me to another roof?
頭から叩き出した記憶だから。
Did you bring me to a different memory? I'm confused.
時間制限はご主人様の頭の痛みが引くまでさっさと調べないと。
わかった。急いで調べるよ。
I don't even see an actual, like, timer. I imagine it's right here based on the,
やっぱり
Oh, and that's why there's an explosion in the building to hide the escape route.
内側の壁にも変わったところはないし。真下に見えるのって。
Yeah, so the storm drain was opened. They jumped down in there, and then they exploded the building to cover the entrance to the storm drain to make it seem like no one could escape.
発見直後にあった爆発のせいで瓦礫に埋もれてしまったんだな。謎の爆発で埋もれた排水溝か。
My brain is thinking, the gears are turning.
もしかしたら犯人の逃走経路につながる手がかりかもしれない。
本当ですか？やりましたね、ユーマさん。ジローリ。
Welcome back, little creatures.
チュンピーチクパーチク、何をさえずってるのかと思ったら。
Oh, I just noticed her, like, dress. The top layer, it's like that one chompy plant from Mario, but it's black and white.
だって犯人に逃げ場なんてないもん。誰もこの屋上から出られないんだもん。
Girl, they escaped before the explosion.
屋上から出られない。
逆にそれさえ否定できれば、あいつを倒して先に進めるってことじゃない？
Alright, you want to fight again? I'll fight again. I'll come out swinging. This man's huffing his own farts. He won't last long. Gotta get this done and over with before he...
嘘話してんの？シャチは自殺なんだって。やっぱゴミ虫ちゃんなんだね。犯人なんているわけないのに。誰も屋上から出られないんだから。
その主張は
Bonk.
通用しない。
playing tennis with this shit.
いや犯人はいる。
Look at this fucking Ahoge. It's so mad. It's so mad. That's a pissed off Ahoge.
まだ言ってんの？マジでだるいんだけど。
Now you call me a downer because we're trying to solve a fucking Moida.
自殺じゃない。
The topic's a downer in itself.
じゃあどこから逃げたの？
Let's throw him Dwayne.
屋上のドアから逃げるのは無理。
I don't think it's that one.
から逃げるのも無理。逆に犯人はずっと屋上にいたとか？
Yeah, they were. I don't think it's gonna be that one.
ほらね、どこにも逃げ場はなかったんだよ。
There we go. I knew it was right to wait. None of those felt right. I thought her necklace said Pog for a second.
逃げ場ならある。屋上の真下にあったあの排水溝だ。
気になる発言を見逃しちゃダメだよ。
Mystery Phantoms will ask a riddle from time to time. Not me getting tutorial in the fifth case. Fifth case of the... This is typical Danganronpa shit. Up until the final case, they will add in new mechanics that you gotta figure out. And then the final case, like the final case, will be a culmination of all those mechanics. Shaking my head. Mystery Phantoms will ask a riddle from time to time. Read the question carefully and counter by repelling the words of the answer you think is your... Right. So we'll have options and we have to repel the ones we think is correct. We think is the correct answer.
屋上から逃げるのにどう関係してるっていうの？犯人がどうやって逃げたのか答えられるもんなら答えてみなよ。
How are you gonna riddle?
これで真実を暴く。
That wasn't... How was that a riddle? She just asked me a question and gave me multiple choice.
犯人は
She didn't really put much riddle flavor into it, huh?
それが犯人の逃走ルートだったんだ。
消えましたけど、屋上から排水溝に飛び込んだ？そんな離れ冒険技が本当に可能なのですか？
僕もまさかとは思いましたけど、あの爆発が犯人による証拠隠滅だと考えると、やっぱりそうなんだと思います。犯人はあらかじめ排水溝の蓋を開けておいて、犯行後そこにめがけて屋上から飛び込んだんです。洞爺地区は水で満たされていたから、排水溝の中も当然水が溜まっていたはずです。
Not the diving.
その水の中を泳いで逃げたんですよ。
You'd have to be really experienced with
数秒もあれば屋上から逃げられる。
jumping from big heights into waters, especially such a small opening, because then you'd have to fucking
証拠隠滅を図った？
deal with the fact that you can break your legs diving into just 2-story tall water.
そもそもここでの問題は犯人の逃走ルートをたどれだったよね。
So we gotta follow them? Ruh-roh. That's got... Uh-oh, uh-oh.
ここから飛び込むのですか？
That's fucking terrifying.
しかもなぜか排水溝が増えてますよ。何が？
We have to pick a drain? Another question's being asked?
ご主人様、覚悟を決めて飛び降りるしかないよ。
We can't jump, we're falling! I'm saying! I'm gonna say peacekeeper. Bonk. Okay. And that was bouncing off.
こっちだ。
Okay, so it was one of the leaders. Were they all in collaboration? Are we gonna kill four bitches in this fucking case?
ドキドキしましたけど無事に降りられましたね。まだ
There's gonna be no one left in this town after we're done with it. Low key, it's either gonna be the tech dude or the fox looking dude.
彼らとも戦うのですか？いくらユーマさんでも4人相手では。
Because even though Missy over there is a good shot, she would have known that he was left handed because she specially made that gun for him.
こういうチェイスも冒険にはつきものですけど、
My bet's on Grapehead.
どこに犯人がいるのですか？
凶器となったシャチさんの銃を犯人が手にする方法は2つしかありません。本人
And it definitely was an old guy because he didn't know how to use the safe and refused to use it because he hated Amaterasu Corporation.
メンバーだけなんです。
本人から無理やり銃を奪った可能性はないのですか？それなら知らない人でも犯行は可能ですよ。
でも知らない人間が無理やり銃を奪おうとしたらさすがのシャチさんだ。
Where the fuck do I go?
そうしたらそこで犯人が気づいたはずです。被害者が左利きだってことに。
Hello?
なるほど。それだと現場の偽装工作と矛盾してしまうのですね。
Okay, no, it was just a dead end. I was just running around.
さらに
Now we've teleported.
レジスタンスの犯行声明を出していました。どうしてわざわざ保安部に犯行声明を送ったのか謎でしたけど、あれは保安部員をアジトへ向かわせてシャチさんを追い詰めさせるためだったんです。
Mm-hmm.
その
They coordinated the peacekeepers raiding.
来るのを待ち伏せていたんだと思います。
The way the old man is running.
でも犯人の狙い通りだったの？
いざという時の逃走経路として
He's running like an anime girl late to school. All he's missing is the toast in his mouth.
非常階段
He's gonna turn the corner and bump into the prettiest boy he's ever seen.
保安部の連中もあそこで足止めを食らってたし、殺されてなかったら無事に逃げられていた。
And then that starts his life with his 30-year-old yaoi boyfriend. It's gonna be
新しい犯人ですね。
age gap old man yaoi.
あの中にいるのですね。でもこれまでに得た手がかりを整理すればもう犯人を絞り込むこともできるはずだよ。ですけどどこまで逃げるのですか？このままでは拉致が開きません。
I'm saying, just shoot them. Shoot one of them.
ご主人様、あそこ。
巨大な水槽？
Oh, those fish.
謎迷宮では
The 2D fish. Hold on. Look at the fish in the second tank. The yellow fish in the second tank. Why is it doing the helicopter moves? Why has it got the helicopter moves? Bro's doing the fucking breaststroke just to survive.
謎を解けばいいだけ。
That's so fucking funny. Why would the fish be swimming like that?
ご主人様、任せだよ。
わかった。
A bomb. Be good at swimming. I mean, be good at shooting is one thing. Be good at swimming is the main thing. 'Cause you gotta fucking jump into that fucking pool. Bonk! Free the breaststroking fucking fish. Alright, let's see who's bad at swimming.
この犯行を行うには水泳が得意であることが絶対条件だ。
Oh, so is the mailman.
この高さから排水溝に飛び込めるとしたらかなり
I forgot. The fox dude, whole thing's being a mailman and swimming. Swimming in the drains place to be a secret delivery guy.
追いつきましたよ。
ここではっきりさせる。
And it's why he wanted us to join the team so bad, so he had us to pin it on him or whatever. We're not drowning people. It'd be funny though.
俺は殺しなんてしちゃいねえ。
Yeah, it looks like I was right.
あなたが特技の水泳を生かして殺したんだ。なんだと。
I like how his 3D model and 2D sprite don't look all that similar. They look like it's the same design, but it looks it doesn't quite hit it. But he's too sexy, no. And now he's even sexier to you. Now he's even sexier to you.
なんとまがまがしい。これが秘宝を守る最後の魔物の正体なのですね。
You're like, oh no, he's even hotter.
ここはほとんど溶けてるし、こんなのはただの悪あがきだよ。おじい様、助けてブワッと解決させちゃうよ。
Okay, one of his neon IV things connected to his mask is definitely directly connected to his cock. I saw it. Okay, no, they moved it. But it was connected to his cock in that one cutscene.
俺は犯人なんかじゃねえ。証拠はあんのかよ。
I didn't view the solution keys.
メンバーなら他にもいるだろう。
Hello? Oh, view. There we go. It's drowned. There we go. I'm gonna.
あいつが屋上でシャチを撃ったんだ。
Wait, no, you're saying Margula? This. He has an alibi.
真実はこれだ。
And then next you're gonna accuse Bushyhead or Iruka. And it's gonna be like, Iruka made it. She would know he was left-handed. And then Bushyhead almost drowned. He can't swim. He hates water. No, it's my alibi for real.
マーグロじゃねえなら。じゃあイルーカが犯人だ。
Okay, absolutely cannot be.
イルーカは銃の扱いに慣れている。あいつがシャチをぶっ殺して。
Oh, fuck, it hit me. That was the one I was supposed to... Oh, well, that one I'm supposed to hit, I guess. If she made it look like a suicide, she would know he was left-handed because she made the gun. You can't fucking fool me, dude. I got my T's and Q's. Apparently, I know more about your friends than you do.
偽装工作で利き腕を間違えるはずがない。
And now, finally, Servant's traumatic experience is what we're gonna do next.
イルーカでもね。だがまだ俺が犯人とは言い切れねえぞ。犯人はサーバンだ。
As much as I would like it to be him, because I don't like him.
その死体に偽装工作をして排水溝から逃げたんだ。
That's impossible. Oh, this side. Fuck!
だけど
Oopsie.
マーグロでも
Oh, I didn't even see that one. Where did it go? Did you see that? I was like, what happened to it? And it just
犯人はサー
it just disappeared.
あいつが屋上でシャチを殺しその死体に偽装工作をして
And then it comes to this side, I'm pretty sure. Bonk! He can't swim, dumbass! He literally told that to me in the same room you were sitting in me with. What do you mean? How did you not hear him say that? Even if you didn't get close to him or know anything about him at all, you were right there sitting in the same room when he told me he had water trauma and can't swim. We just found him. It's the freaking fox-looking man.
数字が減ったみたいだし、
ひょっとしてこの迷宮にはまだ裏ボスがいるということでしょうか。
It's a fifth person. There's a fifth option.
違うって俺様ちゃんは裏主人公だもん。
I'm facing I'm the secret protagonist.
この真実に
Not them commenting on V3.
それってこの事件の全体像が見えてないせいかも。
全体像ですか。
シャチさんを自殺に見せかけて殺したのがイカルディさんなのは間違いないとしても、その理由がわからないんです。殺すだけならもっと簡単にできるはずなのに、どうして保安部まで巻き込むような大騒動に。
I think he wanted to take down the resistance from the inside. I think he was a double agent.
それが謎に包まれているせい
In order to do what he did,
たどり着けないってことか。
like in order to bring down the resistance, it doesn't just take the leader because then the spirit will go on. You have to paint them out to be a terrorist group and have people lose their faith, both the members who thought it was an honest organization and the people who were supporting it thinking it was honest, you know? So if he's a double agent of the peacekeepers, it all makes sense. And he'd also have a way to have a direct hotline to the peacekeepers. I'm not even paying attention to what any of them are saying. I'm sitting here hypothesizing, not even looking at what they're saying, really. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Okay. Water flows somewhere. May have significance. Let's see where it leads. They're just discussing the environment around them.
今回の事件ってやたらと水に関係してるよね。事件があったスラム街は水浸しだったし、ビジネス街では浸水騒ぎもあったし。
そう考えると、やっぱりこの水の流れ着く先に真実が。行き止まり？しかもこのカウントダウン表示って、あのカウントダウンと連動しているみたいだ。それにまた数字がものすごく減ってる。
ねえご主人様、これって行き止まりじゃなくて巨大な爆弾なんじゃない？
これが？
まあ大きくて立派な爆弾ですね。思わず感心してしまいます。
思わず感心しないで。
きっとこれが今回の謎迷宮の心臓部なんだよ。だったらやることは一つ。
We're already almost done? That was really fast for one of these.
現実世界で何度もそうしてきたみたいに。
Surely there's gonna be more to this labyrinth. This is absolutely not the final mystery.
この爆弾だって止まるはずだよ。今まで起きたこと
Yeah, I feel like the bomb's gonna stop ticking, and then there's gonna be another bomb, because there were 3 bombs in total we had to deal with.
爆弾解除もお手の物で暗黒神さえも
3 or 4.
名探偵聖なる光の戦士のユーマさんなら
Oh my god.
大丈夫だよねご主人様。なんたって最高の教育係がいるんだし。
わかった。やってみる。
It went from a Final Fantasy Warrior of Light reference to shoving everything possible. I'm saying diversion. Usually you cut the red wire, but you know.
正解みたいですけど、まだカウントダウンは止まりませんね。
Is there another wire I have to cut? Question marks.
の件ですね。それってどういう
It's to
です？
either keep us, the
僕に爆弾を解除させている。
detectives at bay, or a majority of the peacekeepers at bay until they get
僕を爆弾犯に
what's his face dead and done.
保安部の注意を向けさせるためです。だからこそ解除に時間がかかるパズルをし
Mm.
時間をかけさせたんだと思います。
私が知りたかったのは誘導という言葉の意味なんですけど
She's like, that's well and good, but I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
調べてみようとして、とにかくこの爆弾を解除しないとね。ごめんなさい、ユーマさん。私の探偵特殊能力が使えればお役に立てたのに。
謝る必要は
Why is her necklace
そもそも
the block symbol?
出ませんし。
ユーマさん。
Or like the stop? It's not really stop, it's like cancel.
一人でビシッとやらないと。
It might be supposed to mimic like a pause button on a.
信じる？
No. If it had the stop square in it, I'd be like, maybe it's supposed to be like a pause button on some sort of VCR or DVD player, but. Time to cut another wire. What's the culprit doing during the diversion? Huh? How do I answer it?
これ、買い鍵で退場しないと解体できなさそう。
Oh, use the solution key. I think it's that. Okay, I was right.
カウントダウンが止まった。
Yippee!
解除成功だね。さすがです、ユーマさん。
Okay, so maybe he wasn't a double agent. He was just fed up with the policy of nonviolence and decided a revolution within the leaders, maybe, to take shit into his own hands.
あの丸の門地区の水没。あれこそが犯人の目的だったんだ。
No, he could still be a double agent and fled Marunamon's
保安部の注意
district, because that sounds like some evil shit the peacekeepers would do to get their agenda done. They don't give a shit about the people in
水を溢れさせた。
the city.
でも、犯人は何のためにそんなことしたの？街を混乱させたかったのではありませんか？保安部に対するレジスタンスの挑戦です。
Yeah, it's probably more likely that he was just fed up with Shachi's
しないで。
way of doing things, but I think the double agent thing's more interesting.
爆弾を使えば済んでいたはずだ。だとすると、犯人の目的は街の破壊じゃなくて、
Making a statement.
やっと追い詰めたよ。
待ってくれ。
Grab him by that dingly belt.
これはシャチの願いだったんだ。
You sure about that? You sure you're not pulling shit out of your ass?
シャチはいつもカナイクのために戦っていた。
He would never tell you to flood a district.
少なくなるように。
I like that his 2D sprite has more color to him than his 3D model.
丸の門地区を
And he has no color to his 2D sprite.
を与えるのが目
How do you manage that?
だが、水没させるだけではテロと変わらない。富裕層の反感を煽るだけで終
His skinny jeans are angering me. Those aren't even skinny jeans. He's wearing like yoga pants, yoga leggings at this point.
保安部の犠牲になって死んだと見えるように殺してほしいと頼まれたんだ。
Damn, his fucking suit says frog.
これはシャチの命をかけた作戦だ。
Fucking really old guy, frog.
暴けばその
I need him to get a new fit for real. It's supposed to look like a scuba diver suit, but
するのか？
it's ugly as fuck.
ここから立ち去ってくれ。
Maybe if the red pants matched the blue top, or if the blue top matched the red pants, it'd be less heinous. But he just looks like a walking fashion mistake.
そんなのデタラメだ。シャチさんはこんなことを望んでなんかいなかった。なんだと？
He's doing too much. I don't even know why his ears are pointy. Maybe it's supposed to imply his ears got squished like that because he always has it in his cap, so they got pointed. We're gonna have to kill his ass, Patrick.
テロリストじゃねえんだ。命のやり取りなんかするんじゃねえ。俺らは暴力で対抗するつもりはねえ。そんなことしたらたくさんの命が失われちゃう。俺らは正しいやり方であいつらをねじ伏せる。レジスタンスはテロリストじゃねえんだ。そのシャチさんがそんな汚い手を使うはずがない。何が命を捧げた訴えだ。そんなのはお前のデタラメだ。
Exactly, you get his ass. I like his well, I don't necessarily say would like his shoes like fashion-wise, but his shoes are like believable and resemble a IRL shoe. So it's like one of the like better points of his outfits because it's like, oh, that's a nice shoe. I recognize that. God, that last question really was the final question. Now we're raiding his castle. That one was faster and easier than I thought it would be. I feel like the last labyrinth we did was like 2.5 hours we were in there. There's so much to figure out. We barely got any of the pushback mini games with the people trying to stop us. Those the peacekeepers and the murderer didn't try and dual attack us. I guess they're like, nah, we give up. This part's gonna trip me up because I need to remember which button is which. Kick, tackle, jump. Fuck. Okay. You're not even like countering me, you're just telling me to go away. Oh, almost pressed the wrong button and broke my combo. That would have been so sad. Though I don't have a perfect combo because I missed the first one, but that's better than last time. I broke my combo like 3 times on the last case, which was so sad. We made it! Time for her, like, crazy ass run where she doesn't move her head at all. That wasn't it? Okay. I feel like that was pretty compelling evidence. Like, flooding a whole district doesn't seem like what he wanted to do. Wait, he actually wanted to flood the districts? Shachi did? That's crazy. Nope, that wasn't it. I think I'm not understanding the question correctly. I think that's my problem. Okay, that was it. It was the safe. All right. Bonk. Did he want the safe for what was inside it, or did he just want a second safe because he already had one and was like, that's good, that's nice, I like that safe? I like that the bomb is supposed to be his oxygen tank because he's using a shit ton of bombs. Is that Jesus? Is that our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Why is he locked in the question cage? Why is he covered in gold? That's blasphemous. Man, I don't know. I think it's always lame to have one of the victims of like poverty and oppression be the bad guy and murder people because he's selfish. I feel like that's always a weak plotline. Like, there are always people in there, but if you're gonna have a story, especially with limited cases, we should focus more on the actually evil people instead of trying to like paint both sides as bad and having bad people, because that's just, it's not an equivalent comparison. Time to do the notebook thing. They didn't do this in 100 line. I think it's, unless the writer slash director made any other game other than Tribe 9 and 100 line. I also haven't played Despair Girls. I'm pretty sure 100 line might be the only one without the comic book thing. What's this? Submerge. I don't know. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. It's not that. I don't think we can answer this yet. Where did the bombing occur? I'm guessing the first bombing at the phone booth. What is this? The gun. Gun again. Okay. I still can't answer number 1. What weapon did the culprit attain? No, which one? There it is. They even hand you the answer because it's what's his face literally holding it. That's like his whole body in that picture. Bum, 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 bum. What's this? Surveillance camera. It might be the surveillance camera that they prepared. Yeah, I think they were supposed to be regular security cameras, and then what's his face planted bombs in them somehow. It doesn't even make sense. What's this? Open drain. And then the final two. What did the culprit do in Mormon district? He flooded the shit out of it. And then we can finally answer the last one. The culprit is this man. The true purpose was to steal the safe for his money. I freaking know! Welcome in. Thank you for the comic stretch and high date redeem. I was mid stretch regardless. That's funny. I'll do another stretch. I needed the second stretch anyways. And then the hydrate. Yeah, it was what's his. I don't even remember his name. I only remember the girl's name is Iruka. Ugly ass fit. I like how he's got brown pockets on either one of his titties. They don't even match. Welcome in. How have you been? Kablooey. I did like the effect of his knees being worn, like the fabric on the knees. That's really good. Are his flippers just an attachment to his sneakers? What the fuck? They're like Heelys, but it's it's swimming flippers. Bro loves his bombs.
水浸しになった丸の門地区では多くの施設でアマテラス社製の金庫が使われていた。銀行も例外じゃない。
この金庫って激重で運ぶのは無理なんだけど、密閉性が良すぎて水に浮くってこと。
Oh, that's interesting. I was wondering how it was so heavy and floating.
水没した銀行から多くの
It's because there was air in it. It's airtight.
この金
Makes
庫の
sense.
回収こそが犯人の目的だったんだ。
I had to refresh there, lol. I'm here now. Welcome back from the refresh. Yeah, Twitch is a silly bitch.
これらの犯行が可能なのはシャチさんの銃を持ち出せたレジスタンス幹部に限られる。
そんで排水溝に飛び込めるほど泳ぎが得意な
Why is he sitting on the side like an asshole? Why doesn't he just sit on the fucking bench in front of him? Scoot forward 3 inches.
犯人はその計画を乗っ取ったばかりか、彼を殺して全責任をなすりつけようとしたんだ。
レジスタンスの誇りもそんな
Had
に
mega bad latency. It was like full 30 seconds behind or something like that. That's crazy.
その忌むべき正体は
That's freaking crazy.
お前だ。
Icardi's his name. His name's... He's got Frog and Salamander on his fucking... I want to call it a websuit, but it's not. It's a wetsuit. Probably because I'm on the shit work VPN. Lol.
とどめだ。
The shit work VPN. Oh, what happened to his face? His cheeks got sunken in. But yeah, that work VPN sabotaging you.
こんな街なんて嫌いだ。
Valid. Is that your belly button? Why can I see your belly button? I know it's skin tight, but it's not that skin tight.
何も変わらない。
It should not be that skin tight.
大金を手にして、こんな場所とはおさらばするんだ。
Also valid feelings, but the way you went about it was not right.
腐った街が。
もしかしてこれが秘宝なのですか？想像していたのとは随分と違いますけど。
だと思います。僕も最初に見たときはそうでしたから。
では本当にこれで終わりなのですね。結局私は大して役に立てませんでした。最後までユーマさんに頼りっぱなしで。
Well, to be fair, you couldn't do anything in here, girly.
ませんよ。吹雪さんは頼りに
I
なる
pay for gig speeds for my provider. My VPN, I get like 50 MB speed, so her work VPN is just cheeks. Damn!
本当です。
Yeah, the work's just paying for bullshit.
ユーマさんと一緒に
They're not
できて
putting
本当に良かった
a damn penny behind it.
この冒険で少しは自分が成長できたような気がします。まあ全部忘れちゃうんだけどね。何？今まで失礼なことばかり言って本当にごめんなさい。私、見た目だけであなたを下品な暗黒心と決めつけていました。
I mean, she is,
見た目で下品ってそれも失礼なんだけど。
but she's not wrong.
あなたが立派な案内人というのがやっと理解できました。さんを信じると言ったとき、確かにそこに信頼関係があるのが分かりました。
I don't know about how much guiding she did, but definitely slitting my throat a couple times helped.
お友達になってください。どうせ忘れちゃうから意味ないんだけどね。
Yuri,
ユーマさん。
she's still blushing.
まだまだ無知で、まだまだ世間知らずですけど、いつかはユーマさんみたいな立派な冒険家兼探偵になってみせます。迷宮を打ち破りし爆弾解除もお手の物で暗黒神さえも手なずけてしまう名探偵聖なる光の戦士。
Okay, that's enough. That's enough titles. That's it.
じゃあ前置きはそんなところにしてそろそろお待ちかねのコーナーを始めよっか。何ですか？何が始まるんですか？まさかついに滝壺大ジャンプの時間ですか？じゃなくてお楽しみの犯罪者ぶっ切るタイムだよ。みなぎる殺意あふれる絶望、死神ちゃんの美しき魂が邪悪な事件を打ち砕く。すべての罪人に死を。
Alright, rest in peace, Icardi. You're dead as hell. At least you didn't kill 4 people. The numbers were getting surprisingly high every case that went by. Wah!
謎迷宮から戻ってきた。
I don't know why I keep swapping to my keyboard. I didn't even touch it.
絶対絶命の大ピンチだ。この状況どう切り
Right? Because Icardi's dead. He's not even in the room.
よく考えたらさ、
Solving it did nothing to help our situation.
犯人はいないし、ご主人様の無実を晴らす証拠も手元にない。
Yeah, you can't even possess the body to admit fault.
この状況を打破できる要素は
I'm sorry.
そんな。じゃあ何のために真実を見つけたの？
まあこういうこともあるよ。ネバーギブアップご主人様。
はあ、もう終わりだ。
いっけードミニク、勢い余って頭を叩き潰しちゃってもいい。
Please don't crush my little head. My little Coco head. Huh?
そこまでだ。
Hello.
それにお嬢も。テスヒコ君、
Desahiko. Wow.
そうよ。
So good to see you.
これがカリスマの風格ってやつだぜ。
ナイスタイミング。さすがは長探偵。見習いとは違うね。
Hey.
そこの図体のでかいの、相手を間違えてるぞ。お前らが相手しなきゃいけない犯罪者はこっちにいるぜ。
He's dead as hell, though.
何よ。
これは
Did you guys already solve it? Oh, he was working alongside him. Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't make sense that he slipped in bombs and Servin didn't know because he's the tech guy. So he has to be an accomplice.
それに、
And Servin's dead as hell. Not Servin, Icardi.
忘れちゃったまあ活躍してない上に
When the next ad break pops up, I'm gonna BRB to piss.
心配したぞ吹雪ちゃん
But also, this stream's gonna be on the shorter side because once this chapter wraps up, I'm gonna call it because apparently there's only 6 chapters, including chapter 0, and this is chapter 5, I believe. So if I like do the investigation and then stop there and then do the whatever it's called, the mystery labyrinth, then
相手を間違えてるっつうの。
it'll be a short stream like today. So I'd rather have a short stream
そっちのボートに乗ってる。
be the second to last stream and then just an endurance stream for the last stream.
次は急な
調べれば他殺じゃねえってわかるはずだぞ。
つまりうちのユーマは無実ってこと。まさか保安部は無実の人間を罰するのかい。
I'm saying.
無実を証明できるの？
だってさ、何か言いたいことは。
イカルディに脅されてわけもわからず装置を作っただけなんだ。
Yeah, I was thinking maybe there was one more chapter. Like, there would be the chapter after this where we work with Vivia, and then one more chapter where we have all the detectives. But it seems like there's only 6 chapters. That's the only thing I spoiled myself to, is how many chapters there are. So I feel like it would be a little silly to have a short rush to the end. Especially having the labyrinth cut off. Well, having it cut off right before the labyrinth when there's no part coming up after that labyrinth. I don't know, it just makes more sense in my mind to have a good old endurance for the last part.
金庫を盗み出した後、水路を使ってカナイクの外へ出るつもりだったようだが、皮肉にもイカルディはその途中で
I thought it was a heart attack, now it's a seizure?
しまったようだ。
Yeah.
金を手にした時、人は同時に破滅を握り込むものだ。安くない教訓だったな。
他のレジスタンス幹部
Though it seems like this chapter might wrap up in the next couple minutes.
は無関係ってことでいいのか。
So if it does, I'll probably just not even do the ad break. And then just wrap up and piss after stream.
怖え子猫ちゃん。
I just realized she has a
帰っていいってさ。
one of those scan bars from the grocery store. Go piss, King.
あの保安部の
I'll go piss soon.
人オイラを見てるぜ。惚れたんじゃねえのか。
Maybe she's in love with me. Seek therapy.
レジスタンスはそっちに渡したし、あとは保安部に。
I love Yako so much. He's so hot.
さーて、みんな帰るぞ。
But he's so pathetic, which makes him hotter.
これでい
The slow ass boat. Why is it so slow?
た一人死んだ。いや、僕が殺してしまったんだ。真犯人だからといって殺していいわけはないのに。
Mm-hmm.
シャチさんの死を踏みにじられた怒りで、僕は何の躊躇もなく犯人を追い詰めた。そのせいで、また命が。
難しそうな顔してるね。事件を解決した後はいつもそう。
Yeah, because no one else knows that he just murdered someone to solve the case. He's killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people since the game started.
否定しても私は正しいって主張する。だからそんな顔しないで。
You can say that, but will you know
でも、正しいかどうかで言えば、
when
僕は正しい
well
わけないのに。
but when you know did you ever dream that you when you did you ever and then you when you and you and then you and when? Yeah.
どんな状況に直面しても
Anyway, what I was gonna say before my mouth had a little stumble. Are you gonna say the same thing once you find out that I'm a Moidoer?
でも、僕には
Exactly, I've been saying this. More people need to be saying it.
私にはそうは見えないけどな。
I'm so glad I'm not the only one.
単純に誰かを助けたいという思いで私のことを助けてくれたんだよね。今回巻き込まれることになった理由もそうでしょ。レジスタンスやスラム街の人を助けたい。
Why are your eyes shaped like radioactive shit, but they're blue?
してどうこうじゃなくて、
We got the blue radiation out here. I didn't know radiation came in blue raspberry flavor.
を信念にできる探偵って素敵だと思うけどな。恥ずかしいから何度も言いたくないけど、もう一度だけ言うね。もし誰かがユウマくんを否定しても、私は正しいって主張するから。
I don't think we're in the right to kill someone.
ユウマくんのこ
You
れ
can listen.
探偵でいてね。
I get it. You're trying to reassure me, but you can't reassure me under these pretenses. We're fucked. We're fucked. Why are you so quiet, sir? Is it just me or is he suddenly really quiet? Furio, speak up.
お前は本当事件に巻き込まれる才能だけは天才的だな。
いやー、それほどでも。
褒められてないから。
まったく俺たちが事件に気づいたから良かったようなもののさ。
そういえばみんなは今までどこにいたんですか？街中を探したんですよ、僕。
They were avoiding you like the plague.
こういう緊急事態の時のために集合場所を
I don't remember that. Fill me in.
集合場所？え？
ほら前の探偵事務所があった雑居ビルだ。お前がここに来た日に連れて行ったんだ。
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know why he didn't go there. I thought that was the first place we were gonna go.
初めて聞きました。
マジか。
Yeah, you didn't tell us.
言い忘れてたか。あ、ユウはカナイクに来るのが一足遅かったからだ。
Bruh.
だからだな。
Bruh.
いや、納得しないでください。
Base boosted bruh.
大変な目にあったんですから。
悪い悪い。でもまあみんな無事だったんだから結果的に良かったじゃないか。だけど吹雪ちゃんはなんでユウマと一緒なの？吹雪ちゃんには集合場所を
You expect her to remember? She doesn't remember what she had for fucking breakfast. She told us this.
そんなことだろうと思ったよ。まあ吹雪ちゃんが無事ならそれでいいんだけどさ。
だけど、
Damn, he's balancing on the tip of his heels.
行動という真の目的に気づきました。
He must have strong legs and a good core.
今回は珍しく寝ぼすけが目を覚ましてな。俺たちが真相にたどり着けたのもビビアの推理があったからな。
Oh, hell yeah. Vivia stepping up to the plate. Love to see it. Well, we didn't see it. We heard of it.
水力発電所の排水路を上から眺めていたら不自然な
What were you doing above? What? From above? What were you doing in the sky? Can you fly? Is that your forte?
ただ見ていてたまたま気づいただけ。観察は探偵の基本。推理は探偵
When he says bird's eye view, I'm going to take him literally. He was literally a bird eyeing the view.
は探偵の欲望。それは宝石と同じで覗き込めば欲しくなる。だから夢で見るくらいがちょうどいいのさ。
Okay, emo man.
面倒だし。
何言ってるかさっぱりだな。わかるか？
少なくともロジックに基づいた発言ではなさそうだ。
はあ、いつか死にたい。
You don't need to wish for it. It'll happen.
事件の真相
Don't
を一人でたどり着
don't worry us now. I promise one day you'll die, but long in the future, okay? Calm down.
どうしたの？
気のせいかな。
Do you think he's also contracted with the Shinigami or some shit? You think Vivia's got his own little situation going on? Hello. Hello.
うわ何話はもう済んだはずだろ
I'm saying, what's going on?
ようドブネズミ野郎ども
Damn, we got evil Takumi again.
あんた保安部部長の読みヘルスマイルどうしてここに
ああくそまったくよこの町はいつからこんなことになっちまった
Blue versus red for real. But look at his hair. He's blue and red.
なんとかのさばる
He's got the blue undercut. And the blue eyebrows for some reason.
の愚か者どもを導いてやってるっつうのに愚か者どもに秩序とルールを教えてやってるっつうのにその俺に逆らって町の平和を
The fucking poor peacekeeper just minding his business.
いつになったらこの町に平和が訪れんだ
When you stop being a freak about it.
まあまあイライラするのもわかりますけどとりあえず落ち着いて
それで僕たちに何か用か
今すぐそのテロリストを引き渡せさもなければここで全員処刑だ
Ruh-roh.
処刑
テロリストというのはユーマのことですかそれに関してはもう解決済みで
主犯が誰だろうとそいつが町に爆弾を設置したのは事実だろうが知らなかったで済むと思ってんのかどんな小さな罪もなかったことにはできない
This man is unwell.
正義
しかし彼は
See, that's why I hate the word justice, because it's weaponized and can mean whatever anyone else wants it to mean.
こんなのはお前を捕まえるための口実だ
でも
I believe in consequences, not justice.
その手の自己犠牲
Justice is too emotionally charged and means different things to too many people.
25秒で無力化でき
Whereas consequences, not everyone might agree on what consequence, but we can all agree that there should be a consequence, whereas, which doesn't encompass death. Whereas when you seek justice, you think eye for an eye or even worse, you know, which isn't good. I think what I'm supposed to do, low key, is turn myself in.
僕が捕まればとりあえずみんなは助かりますその後はよろしくお願いします
They'll bust me out. I believe in them.
主人様あの連中に捕まるのはやばいって回れ右して逃げ出そうよせめてご主人様だけでも
No, we can't let everyone else die because of us. Exactly.
時までお人よしなんだから
It's grade A take advantage over here.
だったら俺もお前と一緒に行く
What are you gonna do? No offense.
いるんですか所長は関係ないじゃないですか
I'm saying.
バカ言うな俺は夜行探偵事務所の所長だぞそしてお前はその事務所の探偵の一人だだったら俺が責任取るのは当然だろ
No, taking responsibility would be avoiding capture and then figuring out how to bust me out.
まあどうせ一晩もあればその考えも改めることになると思うけどな俺の
You just want to avoid figuring out how to bust me out.
仲間を殺してでも楽になりてえと思うはずだぜ
20秒
I'm still waiting to see Cube.
そこまでだ
Who was it? What's her name?
リビ
No, it's
他のみんなを
it's this button. What's her name? Martina. I'm still waiting to see Cube Martina. Cube Tina.
めんどくさい私の平穏と平和はどこにおとなしくしてろ抵抗すれば即座に処刑するぞ
こっちに来るな俺様ちゃんのご主人様に手を出さないで
He's coming for us. That devious ass smile's crazy.
どうした？
ユミ様、空から何か。
Oh, is it Vivia? Oh no, it's what's his face?
あの時の仮面の男。
やだな、友達なのに名前を忘れちゃった。誠かぐつちだよ。え、あの気球かっこいいでしょう。タワーから直接飛んできたんだ。
あそこから直接。
He's so pissed. He's so pissed.
あ、ヨミーくん。あとは僕がやっとくから、もう帰っていいよ。
そいつの罪を見逃すつもりか？
He's so mad.
責任者だから。
Oh, oh, the final fork has fallen out of the cabinet.
このふざけたお面が？
おいユーマ、いつそんな大物と知り合ったんだよ。成り行きで。
So even though he's the CEO, he doesn't have control over the company like that.
え、なんで仮面をしてるのかって？それはね、僕はもともとある国の王子として生まれたんだけど、幼い頃に革命運動に巻き込まれて、
Sure, sure.
あっという間に国は崩壊、王家は没落することになったんだ。家族は皆殺し、僕だけ殺されずに済んだんだけど、革命派は僕を利用するために幽閉したんだ。その際、顔を隠すために仮面をかぶせられた。その時の仮面が未だに。
How the hell do you eat or wash your face?
この仮面が僕の顔なんだよ。
That's so sad. Someone free this kid. I'm saying!
前と言ってること違うし。
Exactly! He's lying out his tooth!
の話
He only has one tooth.
いいから、そいつらを引き渡せ。
ヨミー君、僕は君とこんなことで揉めたくない。大ごとにしたくないんだ。今回だけは聞いてもらえないかな。
He is so fucking mad.
今回だけだぞ。次はねえからな。ドブネズミどもも覚悟しておけよ。次に俺の視界に入ったら容赦しねえからな。それが嫌なら下水に帰るんだな。
That fucking smirk is crazy! He's so mad!
これで視界がすっきりした。仮面で視界が限られてるのに人数が多すぎなんだよ。さ、これで本当に一件落着だね。みんなで仲良く歩いて帰ろうか。
Okay. Just walking home. And you know what that means. Is it a different chapter we're on? Almost. I'll save it here. And then I imagine we only have a cutscene or two until the next chapter starts. So, to avoid a save where the moment I start the save up again, it's a cutscene, I'm just going to end it here and see you guys again next time. And I'm going to quickly find someone to raid before the ad starts because I already used up all the skips. Mint my start raid. Start raid. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for coming to today's stream of Rain Code. It was short, but you know what? We got done what we needed to get done, and we're gonna finish it up next time. Which might be early next week. I don't know. It might have to be in November. It depends on what my schedule looks like. But yeah, I'm gonna press the raid now button so I can go piss. But have a good rest of